Alright, what's up you guys? BeginTheUprising here, back again with another deck. Just built this one a couple days ago, and the new Lightsworns of the post-March 2010 or 2010 format. It's Infernities, and this card's just balling, so just want to put that there. It's like my token card. But yeah, this is a proxy fun deck. I mean, I got quite a few proxies in here. I think only about 2 to 3 in my main deck, and then I have quite a few in my extra. But I mean, just excuse the proxies. I mean, I'm getting them soon, so y'all don't worry. And I'm just gonna start off with the extra deck. Armory Arm, just I don't know, level 4 synchro, just because I mean I want one synchro monster of every level, just in case if something happens, and if I have a monster and then I have a tuner, I can sync for whatever level. Cataster, Magical Android, so it's 2 level 5s, Goyo and Brynak, 2 level 6s, Black Rose, and Urbellum for 7s. Infernity Doom Dragon, damn good card. Stardust, uh, yeah, Blackwing Dragon. I don't even know why. I think the main reason why I have it in here is because it's Ghost, and I honestly think it looks badass Ghost. So yeah, Blackwing Dragon. 100 Eye Dragon, got 2 of those for my level 8s, and then 3 Mistworms for level 9s, the main synchro monster of the deck. So, let me just get all that together. Yeah. As you can see, if you like watched a couple of my other videos, you notice I do have some of the synchros that I'm proxying right now. It's just, I think I traded a few off for, I'm running a couple of my Lightsworns right now, which is in that silver box, which I'll probably do a video of right after this one. But I'm just too lazy to get those out, so yeah. Anyway, main deck. I mean, in case if you don't know how Infernities work, Infernities try to pull off an OTK by synchroing like a motherfucker by getting Archfiend, Beetle, and Necromancer out on the field, and they sync for level 9. So all you do is get Mistworm, and then you bounce back your their monsters and their backfield, so they're left completely clear. And then you get 2 to 3 of those Mistworms, and then you can synchro even more, and then you potentially pull off an OCK, and yeah, it's actually it's actually really consistent. But all right, key card of the deck: 3 Infernity Archfiends. This, whenever it's special summon, you get an Infernity card from your deck. I mean, you keep getting Infernity Launcher with this. I mean, that's just the way the loop works, pretty much in the deck. Infernity Necromancers, 3 of them, and then 3 of the Infernity Beetles. 2 of the Infernity Mirages. It does the same exact thing as Infernity Launcher. So if you have either Launcher or Mirage, and you draw into Launcher or Mirage, you can pretty much start the OTK, as long as you got your Beetle, an Archfiend, and a Necromancer in the grave. And if you draw into a Mirage or a Launcher, it's pretty much game right there. And I'm proxying 1 Mirage, so I run 2 of those. 2 Dark Gruffers. Gotta thank, shout out to my boy Big Rob. He's lending me his Dark Gruffer for now until I get my own. So this one, you just dump a dark monster, to send a dark monster from your deck to your grave. So dump an Infernity Beetle to dump a Infernity Archfiend from your deck, and you just dump it. This speeds up the deck like 70%. It's great. Infernity Guardian, I run 2. I mean, I know you should probably only run 1 if any, but I mean I just like 2 just because you know, if you have no cards in your hand, it can't be destroyed by card effects and by battle. And honestly, I just want like a stable defense right there. Like in case if I'm not pulling anything, if I'm not getting the launcher or getting stuff I need to dump the cards in my graveyard, I just have this card as like a defense. I mean, I'm probably going to take one out for something, but I mean, as of right now, I run 2. So 2 Guardians. I like this guy personally. Infernity Avenger. What this does is whenever a Infernity monster is destroyed by battle, and he's in your graveyard, and you have no cards in your hand, you can special summon him from the grave, and his level becomes the level of the monster that was destroyed. And he's a tuner, so I mean, it it can work out for you. It can work out for you. So I just run 2 of those. I mean, I'll probably take out 1 later, but for right now I run 2. And then onto the spells, I run 3 Infernity launchers, proxying 1. If you're running Infernities, you must run 3 launchers in order to pull off this OTK. If you're not running 3 launchers, I don't know what the fuck you're doing with your Infernities. You might have some other twist I don't even know about. But 3 Infernity launchers, key card in the deck. 1 Into the Void. I know I was running Alert in this deck, and I didn't like the fact that I had to remove from play a Infernity monster, because I kept on like I used Alert, and then I kept on drawing into like an Infernity monster I needed, and then what do you know, I have to remove it from play. It's a mandatory thing. So I mean, I like Into the Void just because if I like draw into it like at the beginning of the game and I do have cards in my hand, I can just draw 1 card, and then instead of just removing a play card, just discard all cards from my hand to the grave at my end phase. And if I just draw into it, I mean, it could be a dead draw, but I can just like set it and I'll still have no hand, you know. 0 max. I honestly think it's worth running. Maybe just 1 at max though, just because I mean I can special summon a Infernity monster from my graveyard while I have no hand, and it could be Archfiend. And then the monster you special summon, if the attack, wait, hold on, I screwed up. Their monsters, if they have a lower attack than the monster that is special summoned, they're automatically destroyed. But the only downside is that you can't conduct your battle phase with this card. So I mean, you get back your Archfiend and get some more key cards to, like, I don't know, but dump him in the grave or something. Foolish, I mean, pretty much a necessity in this deck, and you probably know why, just to get the key Infernities in the grave. Trunade, just to bounce back their backfield, just to make sure you can pull off your OTK, like, without any worries of what they have in their backfield. And you can Trunade for your launcher, and then reset your launcher to get the first effect again, which is dump an Infernity from your hand to your grave. 2 books, just to, like, to set them down, just in case if they have something. If I'm attacking something or they attack me or something like that, I can just book it, you know. 2 barriers. I honestly pulled these from my boxes. I got 4 boxes, and let's see, you can probably see them right there. Yeah. Got 4 boxes, and I pulled 3. But kind of traded 1 to my friend because he needed 1. So, but I mean, I think it works fine with 2. I mean, 3 is good too. But I mean, I think it gets the job done with 2 barriers. So, 2 Infernity barriers, 2 Infernity Infernos. Just because this card is so damn good. If you draw it, you discard up to 2 cards in your hand, and then you send the same amount you discarded from your deck to your graveyard. So, I mean, Infernity monsters, so you can ditch Infernity and Beetle to ditch a Avenger and a Necromancer, and then there you go. It clears out your hand, it gets the Infernities in the grave that you need. I mean, it speeds up the deck ridiculously. 2 bottomless, I mean, pretty much self-explanatory. 2 Magic Drain, just to piss people off. I love running it. 1 Infernity Reflector. What this does is you discard your whole entire hand whenever an Infernity monster you control is destroyed as a result of battle. Discard your hand, special summon that Infernity monster, and your opponent takes 1,000. I just run 1. I don't know, just in case of like a failsafe or something like that. But I mean, I was running 2, but I took out 1. Infernity Force. Whenever you have no hand, Infernity monster is selected as an attack target. Destroy the attacking monster and special summon a Infernity from your graveyard. The main card you want to special summon from your grave is Infernity Archfiend. That way you can get Infernity Launcher or any Infernities that you're missing, and you can quickly dump them into your grave. So I just keep these special summon cards just as special summon Infernity Archfiend. Speed up getting all the Infernities into the grave. Phantom Hand, damn good card. Just even if you do have a hand and you don't want to get rid of some cards, like ditching them in the grave, activate Phantom Hand. Once per turn, if you control an Infernity monster, you can remove from play your hand face down until your next standby phase. So you remove from play your hand, then your Infernity monsters get their effects. find it pretty good. But most of the time, you're already going to have an empty hand. So, I mean, I don't see why you should just run more than one. But I think one is good enough. Good card. Torrential, just clear field. Mirror Force, staple. And then Solemn, just in case if they throw something whack shit, do dabbly dab. And you can just Solemn that shit. So, yeah. I don't know. That's the Infernities. Next up, Light Swarms. Yay. The semi-dead Light Swarms. But yeah, if you guys have any tips on how to make Infernities run faster, particularly with the Mistworm OTK, just leave it in the comments and tell me what you think about it. Rate, subscribe, comment, whatever. Peace.